Hey guys, Jenny from Tye-Dyed Iguana. I'm here today to show you how to bump up your humidity in your tanks. So let's get started. So the first one is your classic spray bottle. You can mist your cage down, you have control of where it sprays, fill it up with water and just go to town. The only downside is manual labor, so let's find an automatic way to do that. Alright, so for all you lazy people out there, we have the Monsoon. This guy right here is an automatic sprayer. This is your cycle right here. This will show you how often you want it to spray. This is your on button, so it's like a manual button, off. And your cycle, the cycle is the one that also how long you want your spray to go off for. So yeah, you can always just give it a change just by tapping that button. So our Monsoon just did go off. Check that bad boy out. So you can see it directs wherever you want it to spray all the time. The only downside is that it's only going to hit that one spot. So if you want the whole tank to get, misted, either you're going to have to do it manually or you're going to have to get, multiple nozzle heads. So that is the downside to it, but you can get creative with it. I love Monsoons. Also, I did want to mention that this model may look a little different from yours. This is our little bit of an older model, but it works just the same. It just looks different, so good to go. Alright, so this is our third way to keep the humidity up or rise the humidity in your tank. One of my favorites is the fogger. It's set behind here, but I will show you real quick. Well, I don't want to move it too much, but you can see here you can set it to where you can have it full blast. If I turn it all the way up, you can see that the fog gets a lot thicker and faster. And then if you because it will fog out your tank. So what we like to do is keep it on a lower setting so we can keep it on pretty much all day. But otherwise, these things are really awesome. It maintains humidity if you have a certain humidity you want to keep throughout the whole day. It really helps with that, especially on the higher humidity, like your tropical, Slinky here, your tropical animals. One of the couple downsides is you're going to have to use RO water or distilled water, just for the fact of the heating element that creates the fog will get clogged and basically get clogged or dirtied up, but with all that calcium deposit from even dechlorinated water, all that good stuff. You don't even want to use bottled water, none of that. You want as mineralless water as you can. The second downside is you're going to have to keep an eye on your reserve right here, because as you can see, we're getting a little low. So once it hits about there, you're going to have to fill it back up. The upside to that, though, is the fogger actually has a safety shutdown feature. So whenever it detects it's dry, it doesn't turn back on. So it doesn't just heat up and all that. So that's a really nice thing about that. But I love the fogger. So our handy dandy fountains are definitely another way to keep humidity up in your tank. It constantly recycles water, so it's as it's splashing, it gets water in the air and it creates a little extra bit humidity. I mean, it's not gonna, keep it like it is. You're gonna spray it or even a fogger, but it, bumps it up just enough to where, in that area, it's gonna be an area for high humidity. These things are really nice. The only downside is you do have to take it out and clean it and maintain it pretty often. Say if your, reptile poops in it, you're gonna have to take the whole thing apart, clean it, all that good stuff. But other than that, these things are awesome. Alright, so last but not least, my favorite, plants. Plants actually do help maintain humidity. As you water them, they will, recycle water and they keep the soil itself more moist. They will pump out extra oxygen into your tank and more humidity. I don't know exactly how it works, but it does maintain humidity. So, but as you can see here, these things go nuts. I think these two haven't been sprayed yet today because usually we wipe them down, but you can see they are moist. Alright guys, so those are 5 different ways to maintain your humidity. And if you have a favorite way to keep up humidity, just put it down in the comments and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye!